100 Civics Questions for US Citizenship 2025. Animated Interview Practice. Part 5, 61 to 75. Struggling with any question? Comment below and we'll help. The office clock ticked steadily as Mark took a sip of water and smiled. The stack of questions was getting noticeably thinner, and he felt a sense of pride growing inside him. Anne adjusted her notes and beamed at his enthusiasm.
You're doing amazing, Mark. We're moving into questions 61 to 75 now. Getting closer to the finish line.
I'm ready. Bring them on.
Question 61. What are the two major political parties in the United States? A. Democratic and Republican. B. Libertarian and Green. C. Labor and Conservative.
I think the answer is A. Democratic and Republican.
Correct. The two main political parties in the U.S. are the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, and they have dominated American politics for much of the nation's history. Question 62. What is the economic system in the United States? A. Socialist economy. B. Command economy. C. Market economy.
I think the answer is C. Market economy.
Exactly. The U.S. has a market economy, meaning that prices and production are largely determined by private businesses and consumers, not the government. Question 63. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. B. Freedom to vote, freedom to drive. C. Freedom to work, freedom to study.
I think the answer is A. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion.
That's right. Everyone in the U.S., not just citizens, has the right to free speech and the right to practice any religion or none at all. Question 64. What is the supreme law of the land? A. Declaration of Independence. B. Articles of Confederation. C. The Constitution.
I think the answer is C. The Constitution.
Absolutely. The U.S. Constitution is the highest law of the country. All other laws must follow the principles set out in the Constitution. Question 65. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? A. 6. B. 2. C. 4.
I think the answer is B. 2.
Correct. Members of the House of Representatives serve 2-year terms, allowing voters to frequently hold them accountable. Question 66. Name one U.S. territory. A. Guam. B. Hawaii. C. Alaska.
I think the answer is A. Guam.
Close, but based on the answer you needed to pick from your list earlier, Puerto Rico was what we focused on. Question 67. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. A. Vikings. B. Crow. C. Celtics.
I think the answer is B. Crow.
That's right. The Crow Nation is a Native American tribe primarily located in present-day Montana. Native tribes have played a vital role in U.S. history and culture. Question 68. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? A. World War I. B. Korean War. C. World War II.
I think the answer is C. World War II.
Exactly. Dwight D. Eisenhower served as the Supreme Commander of Allied forces in Europe during World War II, leading major operations like D-Day before becoming president. Question 69. What is the name of the President of the United States now? A. Check at the time of your interview. B. Donald Trump. C. George Bush.
I think the answer is A. Check at the time of your interview.
Correct. Always verify the current president before your interview because this can change based on election outcomes. Question 70. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? A. Articles of Confederation. B. Declaration of Rights. C. Bill of Rights.
I think the answer is C. Bill of Rights.
Right. The Bill of Rights contains the first 10 amendments and protects individual freedoms such as freedom of speech, religion, and the right to a fair trial. Question 71. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? A. 16 and older. B. 18 and older. C. 21 and older.
I think the answer is B. 18 and older.
Exactly. Citizens must be at least 18 years old to vote for president in federal elections. This was established by the 26th Amendment. Question 72. What does the judicial branch do? A. Writes laws. B. Reviews laws. C. Enforces laws.
I think the answer is B. Reviews laws.
That's right. The judicial branch, led by the Supreme Court, interprets and reviews laws to ensure they align with the Constitution. Question 73. In what month do we vote for president? A. October. B. December. C. November.
I think the answer is C. November.
Correct. Presidential elections are held in November, specifically on the first Tuesday after the first Monday of the month. Question 74. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? A. Check at the time of your interview. B. Hillary Clinton. C. Mike Pence.
I think the answer is A. Check at the time of your interview.
That's right. Like the president, the vice president's name can change, so it's important to confirm the current vice president before your interview. Question 75. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. Secretary of State. B. Speaker of the House. C. Attorney General.
I think the answer is B. Speaker of the House.
Exactly. If both the president and vice president cannot serve, the Speaker of the House becomes president according to the Presidential Succession Act. 5 parts done, Mark. You're truly getting ready to ace this test.
I'm feeling better every step of the way. Thank you for making this feel so manageable.
Anne smiled, feeling proud of his hard work and determination as they prepared for the next set of questions.